Wayne, were you at all surprised by what the T-Wolves did to the defending champs who had beaten them 3 straight games?
First of all, what's up, fellas? And thanks, Skip. I appreciate the intro every time. Was not surprised.
No?
No, I was not surprised. I expected that. I expected the T-Wolves to come back and just like the homie say, just like Ant say, they punch, we punch back. They punch, we punch back. That's how I looked at it. I looked at, they got their 2 blows off in Denver. Denver came back, got them 2 blows back. I knew they was going to get it right back as well. So now it's game 7. I looked at this as a 7-game series regardless.
45 points it was.
That's what I didn't
expect. That's a beatdown,
yeah.
man.
That's what but Denver are one of those teams where, when you got them great teams like when the Warriors and stuff, like when they knew they would beat, they gonna pull them out. They gonna pull them out, and they don't mind losing by 60 because they already know. But watch next game. So I don't look at the point. The point total don't really matter to me when it's those type of teams.
Okay. Did you see a T-Wolves team last night that can go win Game 7?
I saw a T-Wolves team that can win the championship, but that's what I saw. My eyes could be deceived.
So you got them winning Game 7 in Denver?
That's what I saw. Oh, you said, do I have them winning?
You think they can win in Denver?
Do I have them winning?
Yeah, in Denver. Game 7.
I got Minnesota winning Game 7.
Okay.
Man.
All right. Does that have anything to do with the fact that you have defended Rudy Gobert of late, right, on social media?
I forgot about that, actually.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Nah, I was just saying that, the homie take too much flack. Everybody just be saying this and that about the homie, man. Come on, man, the man. What did he do? What did he do wrong other than play basketball?
Man, he out there getting killed by the Joker.
Man, he was K-I-L-T.
Man, he getting killed by the Joker. That's what it is.
They killed him so bad they switched him up and put Karl Anthony Towns on him and said, "No, we can't have this happen no more."
You're talking about the best center in basketball.
Yeah, but I'm the best defender of basketball. Yeah, I'm the best, and I'm a center.
Defensive player of the year. So, if you want anybody to guard Joker, you want him.
And guess what? With that said, the series is 3.
Yeah.
3. Yeah. With that said, so I'm the best defender in basketball. With all that said, you didn't put me away.
No, but
I just evened this thing up. Me and Keyshawn's son, Anthony.
That's true. That's good. Touche.
Yeah, I get that a lot. But anyway, look, he only got that flack from everybody because of the way he played as a defensive player of the year to the guy that's the MVP. They both play center. And when you look at it, the reason they lost is because that guy dominated. Which he's been dominating everybody for the last however many years.
You can't do that.
But at this point, when you the defensive, you got to figure out how to counsel him out.
I get it.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just got to, and that's why everybody is on him.
Also, it's his presence, though. It ain't about, if it ain't Joker, everybody else, when they see him in that lane, they think twice with their shot.
They do.
That's true.
Yeah.
No, that's true.
That's what I was saying earlier. That's exactly what I said.
They don't think twice about Joker.
His defense is more his presence.
4 out of 5, I'm cool. If I can affect 4 out of 5 players on the court, I'm cool.
Yeah.
And some of that, too, like Skip said, as his wife would say, super germ spreader.
Super spreader.
So that part right there.
He knows Ernestine well.
Yeah, shout out E. That part right there, I was like, the man goes, let's consider who's on the team with him. He's on the team with Karl Anthony Towns. And that man lost so many people to that. And so I imagine they had to have a sit down and whatever, just to be able to see eye to eye every day. So with that said, with that said, as an adult, I thought about that part of it, and I said, well, obviously, if it's okay, you know what I mean?
Okay with him,
it's all good.
So I don't love Rudy Gobert because he comes across as a fake tough guy to me too often, and there's something about him that rubs me the wrong way.
But try to be a tough guy.
Okay, but I want you to know, I appreciated the guts it took for you to have that take, because that's against the grain, and you made good points because he takes too much flack. And it becomes open season where we just pile on every day, and it helped my perspective to step back for a second and say, you know what, you're right. He does a lot of not good things, but great things, because everybody who gets in that lane is looking. They're just looking for the Loch Ness monster because he's coming.
Keyshawn, which we was talking about the Lakers playing the Nuggets. He definitely do some great things because we're still talking about him.
All right, now let's flip it. Joker. You also talked on your social media post about Joker because he's not fun to watch. Is that fair? Is that, yeah.
That is very fair.
Yeah, okay. Expand on it.
You know, it's just like watching, you know, like it's like watching your uncle, somebody teaching you something. They very great. They like the creator of it. They trying to teach it to you. Like, I know, I know. Oh my God! And you're like, I hope he mess up this time. I hope he. He did not mess up. He's that, you know what I mean? So it's
so it's old man basketball.
Putting the puzzle, watching them put them puzzles, them train sets together. He's putting one of them big old train sets. It don't look amazing when he finish. But, you know.
No, but I explain it like I got, and people from Denver, they hate me for this, but I look at it as like a baked potato. Right?
It's nothing on it?
Nothing. But it's still good. And it's healthy for you. And maybe you drop a little butter on it and some salt and pepper, and we're going to keep it moving. But we like our baked potatoes with a little sour cream, some chives, some cheese, some bacon on top. We want to work it. You know what I'm saying? We want that Ant-Man potato.
Double baked.
Yeah, we want that. But if growing up, it was the only thing I had was potato, salt, and pepper and a little bit of butter, I'm okay with it. Because it's going to get me where I need to go, Skip, with no questions at all.
Yeah.
But I prefer the one that got all the chili and everything on it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what he looks like. He just looks bland. And it works, though.
Right.
You know, he back, like I told you, he backing the dude down. He already under the rim. He just go, boop.
Yeah,
You're like, come on, man. Nobody can't stop that.
It was one attempt that he got fouled on right at the end of the quarter, and it was like a fadeaway turn around.
And then he threw it up with left hand.
He almost made that. He shot it at the top of the
floor.
He literally almost made that, man.
But he's good. I'd take him tomorrow if I had a team.
Okay. The problem with your analogy is a plain baked potato can't win 3 MVPs. Well, it can't. It just can't. It can't just be a plain baked potato.
He got something on it.
I said some salt and pepper and butter.
It's just, he got the truffle butter that just already melted.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, maybe that's it.
Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it.
It's a
You can't see it, but you can taste it.
Skip never had that. That's a different. That what he's Serbian.
Yeah,
That's a Serbian.
Serbian
I've never had
potatoes.
no.
He never had a Serbian potato.
That is not an Idaho potato.
Well, maybe they're raised with butter on them.
They're raised with all kinds of seasoning and
he like that G-Wagon without the kick.
You know, here's what, with G-Wagon without the kick. Here's Skip. Okay, so I'll do it another way for you. If he did the same things he did that he does now, right? But he gave you a couple Shaq dunks. We would probably be
face of the NBA.
We would jump up and if he just gave you a back down and got that dude under the rim and just turned around and just yammed on him, then we would be like, oh my goodness.
Like Giannis.
Sort of kind of like a Giannis.
Okay.
Yeah, if he gave us that.
But the only time he can dunk is if he's running full speed on a break where they kicked it to him last night and he actually barely got it above the rim and dunked
but he
it.
dunked hard, too.
Yeah.
That was one thing I saw about him last night. I was like, okay, he ain't
he been dunking. Like, he been getting up on the rim because we don't already see him dunk.
Yeah, but he
Last 2
dunking on,
games,
like
he got
Skip
about
say, though,
4
he dunking on fast breaks, though. Man, ain't nobody right there.
Nobody be there. Nobody be there.
He ain't
He
turning
dunked on
around.
Anthony Edwards the other day.
And Anthony was not under the
That
goal,
ain't
man.
real.
Yeah, he was.
See,
Put
basketball.
it in one hand right there.
He do that.
I saw the picture. I saw the picture after the game.
You said the same thing about KD.
You know how Ant-Man could jump.
So he didn't want to jump with that.
I wouldn't either. But when you know how he could jump and you know he didn't jump, you know he didn't get Ant.
Man, I just saw Joker go full court, put it in one hand, and Ant-Man right there didn't go up for the jump.
You can't go up. It's already done. Look what your hands are, Paul.
By the way, his other hand was pushing. By the way, his other hand was pushing Ant, by the way. Just so you know, his other hand was pushing Ant, by the way.
Good point. All right, Game 7, to me, comes down also to this matchup. Ant-Man just took Jamal out of the game last night.
His elbow was hurt.
I was going to say, his elbow was hurt. And maybe his calf was still bothering him. But listen, this is Game 7 at Denver with 2.
I'm sorry,
You hurting?
Yeah, go ahead.
I like this, man.
Thank you.
You just shame Paul.
I like that.
Stop it.
They don't make that in my size.
Man, go ahead, man. Go back to this.
So the reputations are on the line because Anthony is about to make one and Jamal's losing a little bit of his because he has really disappeared on long stretches of this, especially this series, after he buzzer beat your Lakers twice, right? All right, so what do you expect Sunday between those two?
I expect, first of all, I expect Jamal to go crazy.
Okay.
Yeah. I expect that Kentucky to come out of him. That Wildcat will come out of him. Yeah, he's going to go crazy. And I expect nothing less from Maul, but I think that I think he on like that 94 feet, picking him up 94 feet in that double team. He get frustrated real fast. So if they could get him in that frustrated zone, then he go to either two. You get two ways. Either he gonna go off when he in that frustrated zone, or he ain't gonna give you nothing.
There's no middle ground.
There's no middle. You know, like
it's
no.
Right.
There's
You're
no.
right about
I'm gonna
that.
give you some assists and some rebounds if I
There's
can't.
no middle
You don't do that. So Minnesota better hope they get him in the
Okay, so I think you're leaning Denver at home.
No, I said Minnesota.
Oh, I'm sorry. You did say Minnesota. Okay, so I thought you were talking out of it.
I think Minnie gonna do it.
So you got Minnesota, Denver.
Okay, I got Denver.
You said Minnesota earlier.
I did not. I said I'm sticking with my Denver.
Denver and 7. Okay.
I mean, they were.
Confusing. I think you're confusing Skip for the Knicks game 3.
The Knicks game.
And you confusing Skip for the Knicks game 3, and he got Knicks in 7 too. When that shot was made and you said that the Knicks were cooked, I think that's kind of messed up your brains a little bit.
Nick Killer.
I got Pacers in 7.
Pacers in 7. Good luck with
Pacers in 7.
All right, this man also has the Thunder winning the West. Wow.
Yes, I am. Yeah, I believe the young fella's gonna do it. I believe they got it in them.
I do too.
I also agree with Paul. They don't have. Sometimes it looks as if there's no Robin to the Batman over there, but and then sometimes it looks like the whole team is Batman. And so
it does.
Yeah, and so I'm banking on them to play that way. And you know, Shea gonna get his quiet 30, and then I believe he gonna make a little noise and add an extra 10 on it.
So that's gonna put you at 40.
Yeah,
that's what he's saying the same thing I say. He don't have that signature game.
Yeah,
he gonna get you 30 every night. But if they gonna win, he gotta get you that game. You gonna remember this game 10 years from now. You gonna remember. You gotta be like, remember when Shea gave Luka on the road 50 and they won and they wound up winning a series and went to like it's gotta be one of them games though. He's gotta have that.
He always gives you a quiet 30. We need a loud 40.
A loud 40.
I don't think you need a loud 40. I think you need to keep it exactly like they did the last time, nice and tight and close. Whether it's a 2-possession, no, just a 2-possession game. And now all of a sudden, now all of a sudden, let's say at about 4 minutes, he gets you something like 9 points. But it's a couple of 3.
Game 4.
Yeah, and then the other people chip in along the way, and you good.
When you on the road. Like, it's easy to just, like, your team is over there. You got to do something to give them confidence in that locker room. You know, I done been on the road, and you look around, you look at your teammate's face, and you just look, and you kind of seeing the mood. It's kind of like tense. You got to stand up and be like, look, man, we about to go in here and get this. You got to stand up in front of everybody and be like, look, man, let's get it. And you got to go out there and lead that charge. You know what I'm saying?
But he can do that without having to rely on him to score 40 points.
He got to do something. You got to do something inspiring then.
That's what I'm saying.
The last 10 points, you got to inspire.
Like you said, the way he seems, because we don't know him I don't know him in the locker room. It seems as if he just do what you said. If he stand up in that locker room, that may inspire everybody.
I don't think he does that.
That's what I'm saying. So that may inspire everybody.
You got to stand up there like the coach got to be giving his speech. He be like, hold on, coach. Hold on, coach. I got this. Like, think about that if you his teammate, your leader stand up, be like, hold on, coach. Look here, man. All this game plan, throw out the window. We need to really just go out here and hoop. Like, think about that. How would that just motivate your team? Like, I didn't seen that before. I didn't seen stuff like that, like where KG got up or a teammate get up or I get up. Like, man, all this stuff, this this coach talking about, nah, we off that. Let's go out here. Like, this is what we need to do.
All right, but he might do that, yet and still. There's this guy named Kyrie Irving on the other team who took 1 shot in the 4th quarter of Game 5 and scored 0 points. He had 0 points. If he goes nuclear weapon, if he goes Batman in the second half of this game, is over.
It is.
If he go nuclear, they're going to be the Oklahoma drizzle, the Oklahoma mist. It ain't gonna be no thunder.
No.
Well, don't miss 33s and you'll be all right.
33.
The Oklahoma mist, the Oklahoma drizzle.
That will not happen.
That's not gonna happen.
Well, especially after you led the league in 3-point percentage.
Yeah,
come on, man.
That's not gonna happen again. That was like when Boston missed all those threes. That's done. You're not gonna see that happen like that.
No. They've shot it poorly for 4 games. We have not seen the best of the Thunder for really 4 straight games.
With that said,
yes, yeah.
I like the fact that they have won there and they're not afraid.
Exactly.
By winning there, they're not afraid to go into.
But they got lucky that one.
Ain't nothing.
No, I
don't know.
There's nothing to be scared about going into Dallas.
No, but that's a good point.
No, it's not. It's not a
Cowgirls.
No, it's not.
It's
MSG.
home of the Cowgirls.
It's not. It's not MSG. It's not Boston. Well, Boston ain't nothing. But it ain't MSG.
Nothing. I mean, Boston ain't Boston.
That's what I said. It ain't nothing.
They're a 500 team the last 3 years.
But this ain't Golden State when they were in Oakland.
Yeah.
This is not one of them situations. I get it. But when you're a young team and you've gone into a place and you know that you've won before, your confidence level is you feel good. No matter if you stole it, you got out of it at the end of the game with a 90-foot shot to win it, you won. And you know I've gone in and quieted this crowd before. You know, it's just like Ant-Man said. Ant-Man said, I see y'all in Game 7. Because I've been here before, and I know I can win in this building if I get here again.
I love that boy, man.
You know?
That boy's a dog. Man.
All right, quick change of subject just for Key's sake. Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul.
You raised him well, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah. Who you
Tyson.
got and why?
I have in that fight. If it's a real fight,
If it's a real fight,
I have Mike Tyson, and I believe it's a disrespectful question.
Okay, that's how much you believe in 58-year-old Mike Tyson.
I don't care if he was 85-year-old Mike Tyson.
Right.
You saw the clips.
You both said.
You saw the clips.
I saw the clips.
You saw the clips. You see that? That dude's face looked like a square again, man.
Man, all I'm saying is those. If one of those, just them workout, if one of them hit anybody,
let alone Jake Paul.
Anybody. What's your favorite instrument to play?
I play cymbals, but my favorite is the guitar.
It is, and he's good.
Favorite is a guitar.
Yeah.
So.
You know what? He plays the guitar like Shea Gilgeous plays basketball. It's quiet, but it's great.
If you hold on. If you ain't played the guitar in 30 years, and you all of a sudden 75 years old, you pick it up, you think you can play it again?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
That's how I feel about Mike Tyson.
Exactly.
That's how I feel about Mike Tyson.
That's why I said it was a disrespectful question.
Paul can still shoot it.
I can still shoot threes
I heard
easy.
Paul over here talking. I heard you was like you really have Jake Paul?
No, I got Tyson.
For a while he had.
No, he had Jake Paul. He told me that was crazy. He flipped when he saw the videos.
It was a show. It was like no judge, no scorecard, no referee. I was like, oh, this is Jake Paul.
All right, up next, we got to talk about the team that's going to eliminate Paul's Celtics, the Knicks. Will they get it done tonight?
They got to get past Indiana. They got to trouble.
I'm thanking God 'cause I'm too rich to compromise. I'm in the sky and I'm too lifted body high. And my garage is vehicular homicide.
Thanks for watching, Undisputed fans. Do you want more highlights from the show? Make sure to click that subscribe button for all the exclusive content from Undisputed.